planes and pilots. Thank you, Air Practice Groups, for sponsoring the exhibit, the Home Builders Center, EAA Web Builders, and EAA Workshops Plaza. The vigilance of all
and below 500.
Keep things going with Jeremy
About copy,
and
30
Jeff
seconds.
Lockwell, followed up by Gentleman Jim Pike in his airbag Bonanza. Jeff Bourbon in the extra. Warmer is taking to the side, followed up with Paul Bennett. Red Bull Air Force, a little bit of everything for Red Bull here this week. Then we're going to give away a raffle, I think, in the middle, followed up by Dave Martin. And we are going to have the World War II Airborne Demo Team in the C-47. R.J. Gritter in his decathlon. Frank Kimmel in the F-4U Corsair. Ed Hamill with Force of Honor. C-47 Bonnie. And then, last but not least, the F-22 demonstration team.
Thank you very much, Brittany. And our afternoon air show is brought to you by Daher. Right now we have one jumper race.
Just right behind us.
The first of the nights. Right here. Come back around and make a second race. And also stand by for our national.
Absolutely, Steve. And as you see falling directly above the ladies and gentlemen, you see the smoke and the shoot down deployed. That is specialist Nate Helsenegger, who is the first jumper around for the United States Army Golden Giants. You see he is now under canopy, ram air canopy, just like the main watch closely as he begins to navigate and circle that aircraft. Circling him, you see the two aerobatic champion heroes that we talked about earlier, Mr. Bill Stein and Mr. Matt Chapman, Hall of Fame aerobatic pilots, bringing us in here. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're not already standing, I'd ask that you would find a way to get where you can stand. Gentlemen, we'd ask that you would move cover. Here in just a minute, our national anthem will be sung by Jessica Schrader. Jessica is a music major at Northern Michigan University. She comes from Dowagiac, Michigan, and we are excited to have her perform for us here in just a minute as we bring all glory in as we continue to celebrate 250 years of freedom and liberty here in the United States of America. Continue to keep your eyes on the sky as Specialist Nate Helsenegger just promoted to that regular, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, so he is celebrating a recent promotion on his way in as he brings the glory to us here momentarily. So we are watching, keep your eye on the sky as he's circling and timing and making his way in. Now once he gets down and we finish the national anthem, you will hear Specialist Helsenegger on the microphone and he'll tell us about all the rest of the jumpers that are going to come behind him. But watch as he circles tightly there, you can see the control. You can see the bending of the chute, the wing shape, if you will, is turning and he can spin and lose altitude and control his rate of descent. All timing for the national anthem. Now, ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem as we honor our country.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleam, whose broad stripes and bright stars
Airshow discreet. Got it.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Jessica Schrader. Just a fantastic job. Thank you for being here with us at Oshkosh AirVenture 2026. Come on, Oshkosh, let's go. A huge round of applause, not just for Jessica, but also for Specialist Nate Helsenberger. Right on target, right on time. Now he is going to use
Describe to you today a demonstration of precision freefall as performed by members of your United States Army parachute team, the Golden Knights. The jumpers are out and the smoke is on. We now have members of the Golden Knights rapidly approaching speeds of 120 miles per hour. The initial part of the formation is called the base, and it forms quickly as the initial jumpers fly their bodies together and lock their arms and legs to form the nucleus of the formation. The remaining jumpers slid up slightly above and outside the formation, awaiting the team leader's call. At 5,000 feet, the team leader gives a thumbs up, signaling the outside jumpers to fly to the base. As they fly closer and closer together, they use their arms, legs, and shoulders as flight controls, allowing the jumpers to safely complete the formation. At just the right moment, they perform our ball burst maneuver, gliding apart prior to their landing at 2,500 feet. This is our salute to all of you attending today's show. There you have the high-flying black and gold of your United States Army parachute team, the Golden Knights. Now, as you may have guessed, these jumpers are faced with a unique situation, a traffic jam in the sky. They must gain vertical separation to allow for individual approaches into the target area. This is accomplished by pulling down on the front part of the parachute and spiraling down at speeds in excess of 60 miles per hour. This allows them to set up a traffic pattern just like you might see aircraft at a busy airport. The smoke trails each jumper leaves in the sky are created by two M18 red smoke grenades which emit a continuous stream of smoke for up to 90 seconds. The jumper attaches these with 1 foot with a specially designed bracket and then ties the activation pins to a lanyard. By pulling on this lanyard, they can ignite the smoke immediately upon exiting the aircraft while in free fall or under canopy. In more conventional Army units, these same smoke canisters are used as ground-to-ground signaling devices, ground-to-air signaling devices, to conceal troop movement. As the jumper brings it into the target area, watch the movements they make with the steering lines. They are showing you the full flight characteristics of these ram air canopies for a beautiful airborne landing. The parachutes used by the Golden Knights are flexible wing gliders constructed of lightweight ripstop nylon. These parachutes have an inherent forward airspeed of 22 miles per hour. To turn left, the jumper pulls down on the left steering line. To turn right, the jumper simply pulls down on the right steering line. As the jumpers leave the ground, they will pull down on both steering lines simultaneously for the safest and softest possible landing. Looking high overhead, you may notice what seems like parachutes tangled together, but this is actually an exciting discipline in skydiving known as canopy relative work. Thanks in part to the advanced aerodynamic design of these ram air parachutes, one jumper can fly right up to the hands of another jumper without affecting its flight characteristics. The top jumper can even pull themselves down their partner's lines and stand on their shoulders. The formation you see is called a side-by-side. At just the right moment, the jumpers pull opposite steer lines, maneuvering their parachutes into a downplane and diving straight toward the ground at over 80 miles per hour. As they approach the ground, you may hear the command, break, and the jumpers will separate for two soft, stand-up landings in the target area. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes our performance for the day. And on behalf of the entire team, I would like to thank each and every one of you.
Go on, Matt. Last jumpers are just landing now. Boxes here. Come on. Copy, box bus. We're to your right. There will be smoke on in 15.